Welcome back to the final in the Soundcheck series. This is the soundcheck of this instrument, which I made during lockdown. I didn't film it for some reason. I can't think why. I think it was a very strange time for all of us, and it was a bit stressful, and I just wanted to do something to take my mind off things. And rather than film it, I just wanted to build a guitar, which is what this is all about, really. But I enjoyed it immensely, and I'm incredibly proud of this instrument. I love it. Anyway, I got Brian to play it again, and he loved it. Anyway, I hope you love it too. If you do love it, please subscribe. If you don't love it, please subscribe. Anyway, here it comes. Let me tell you about this guitar.
Sorry, who are you?
I'm Chris Reynolds, guitar maker.
All right.
I made this guitar.
I've been transported into guitar heaven. This looks gorgeous.
It's a lovely guitar. It's a lovely guitar because I took some time building it. I built this literally. We went into lockdown, and I thought, oh, I've got these things in my workshop. What can I make out of it? Because there was no option of going out and buying other things at that time. And because I didn't know how long it was going to take to do anything, or how long we were going to be locked down, I actually took my time, which is unusual for me. I usually go at things like hammer and tongs and get it done in double quick. So it's got a fixed glued neck. The body is solid in the centre.
Okay.
But the sides are hollow.
Yeah.
It's got a piece of purple heart down the middle of the back of the body.
Purple heart?
Purple heart, which is why that wood is purpley. I just wanted something with a bit of character on the back.
And what's the hardware on this then?
So that is a German handmade bridge. Very strange company that don't seem to want to sell you anything. You ask them to build you something and they don't get back to you. And it took me almost a year to get this bridge. Well, I had a black one on there initially, but I wanted a chrome one. So I asked them to make me a chrome one. It took them over a year to do it. They didn't want to go in the factory during COVID.
Right.
The sides are bent, like an acoustic guitar, so they're bent around a bender. It's got ebony binding on it.
This is really nice, the way that you've kind of...
Yeah, I tried to match the grain as best I could.
Yeah.
It's obviously from a different piece of wood. But the neck is maple.
Yes.
And it's double laminated. It's got a veneer on the front of the headstock.
Double laminated?
Double laminated. So it's laminated on the front and laminated on the back.
I see. Yeah.
It got laminated on the back because I wanted it to be a little bit thicker in the headstock.
Okay.
Locking tuners. It's a quality instrument. Oh, and Billy Corgan pickups.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think I'm not quite sure on the name
of
the company that makes them. But
what does he know about pickups then?
Well, according to how it sounds, quite a lot, apparently.
Okay. Let me just test this.
It's a bit of a beast, isn't it?
Well, it can be. It's just beautiful. That's the thing. I mean, I've never seen a guitar using this...
It's a lovely wood to work with as well. It's very characterful. So I think it's spalted maple, I think.
Have a message on my desk.
Yes, well done. I'll get back to you as soon as I get into the office tomorrow.
This should be sat at a cocktail bar sipping a margarita.
It has been. If I had to go and get it from a bar, because it was drunk.
Yeah.
So I had to drive it.
And you know what it does when it's drunk?
There's quite a lot of sustain there too. And I think that that's down to the glued joint, the glued neck joint.
Yeah.
You know, if you can continue that loop of vibration unbroken by bolts and what have you, then you do get more sustain. It's not too heavy because
No,
it's
it's not.
semi-acoustic, effectively.
It's another super stylish guitar. That's the
Thank you,
thing.
darling.
I mean,
Thank
you know,
you very
I know the electric guitar pickups, bridges, necks, tuning pegs. You know, they've reached such a high standard. You know, and amplifiers that we can chase anything we want, but you can't. You have to have somebody special to create style. And a stylish guitar will make you want to play differently because it's individual to you, and that's why we look at guitars and think, I don't like that one, not that one. That one's all right. I really like that one. You know,
this design.
you can become yourself.
It's my own shape. That shape is sort of derived from Wandre. Who was Wandre, yeah. He was an Italian designer in the early 60s, mid 60s. Very strange man. He started off making electric cellos and things. His story is bizarre. He's a bit of the Salvador Dali of guitar making. I think he continued making until the late 70s, but he got quite old and quite weird. And a lot of his guitars, you just look at them and go, that's unplayable. So he's a strange character. This is an adaptation, particularly the sound hole, the F hole, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
That is sort of after him. The body shape is after him, although I've softened off the top. I also went through a phase where I hated cutaways.
Yeah.
I just thought to myself, what on earth is a cutaway doing there? It just gets in the way. And I chamfered away the back.
Yeah, cool.
There's extra bits of veneer in there to tidy up the edges between what is essentially, there's a central block of ash, and then there's a veneer of purple heart on top. So it's quite a complicated guitar.
Rosewood, is this?
That actually is, it's a figured ebony.
Okay.
So it's ebony but with colours in it.
Yeah.
So it's very hard. Which again, I think, because of the maple neck and the solid core and an ebony fretboard, you get this very tight, sustaining, bright sound. You're trying to break my strings, aren't you? It's definitely one of the guitars I'd run into the house.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a different tone, I could. It's such a playable neck, you know. I mean, it's beautiful to play. I could play jazzy stuff on this easily.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yes, I got some.
Does it have jazz credentials?
I just think you feel great playing this guitar. You know, it's a nice weight, and the neck is beautiful. It's responsive, and you know you can invent yourself as to what you want to play on it. I mean, you can like wail away with kind of rock stuff, or be a bit more considered. You know.
Yes, it is a guitar that's got more range, I think. I mean, the Telecaster is a jazz guitar, really. It's invented for that purpose. But I think when I built this, I wanted to make something that was a bit more grown up.
Yeah.
But I ended up with a pair of pickups that were just basically very bad adolescents.
Hey, what?
Very bad adolescents. The neck seems to work.
Yeah, pickups are cool, aren't they?
Nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Thanks.
It just
Mark.
looks lovely, you know, the style of it is.
I suppose I put my name on the top of it, really.
Yes.
Never got round to it.